Listen, this is Izzy Feldman. I haven't been on camera for a long time. I've been ill. I'm ill right now. So I'm laying down. I don't feel well. But how could you feel well? You watch all these politicians, these low-life liars, creeps, the Republican Party, the Democratic Party, CPAC, whatever the hell that is, the Communist Party, whatever. I think this country, and the terrible, terrible reporters on all these liberal communist programs. We got no money, we have money, we're over the budget, we're done to pull back, take the taxes. You're lying to the people. We voted you in. We should pull yous all out and make yous all into sausage meat, spaghetti. They should get everybody young, healthy, with good minds, put them all as politicians, take all these old politicians in office 30 years. They're not worth 10 cents. The president, he don't even know where he's at anymore. This guy wants to play basketball. He don't know anything. We made a mistake. We voted in the wrong man again. Not that Romney would have been worse. But you had to find somebody in this country that could run this country right. Listen, Donald Trump may be wacky, but he's a businessman. And that's what you need, businessmen to run this country, to run the money, to make deals with all these other countries that all hate us because of you politicians. They don't hate us for the people. Why would they hate me? I didn't do nothing to them. I don't hate them. They didn't do nothing to me. But in the meantime, we started 2 wars. I'll blame Bush for that. But just keep talking about Bush. Move on, move. What's all this nonsense every single day? The nonsense. Then you get the NRA. Unfortunately, those poor children were killed. But then you get Feinstein. 20 years she's trying to put over some, because that guy Milk got killed in front of her. Listen, you can't deny people their right as citizens. Nobody's saying you should, but all these punks on street corners, you're not talking about them. You're talking about good, honest citizens that go hunting, that go target shooting. You got that compete in tournaments. You're making it like they're all animals, like a psychopathic. These crazy people that recently went on sprees. It's insane. Leave the legitimate people alone. Go find a legitimate cause. Don't figure out how much money you could rob for each one of your states. You're doing nothing to help the people. FEMA, another BS company. Another BS department. You go for them for help, they couldn't help them. They can't help themselves. The money disappears. Poor people are still starving. I was refused help. I was down on my house is destroyed and ruined, and I was refused help from a bunch of jerks that got working on phones that don't know their backside from their elbow, and they telling you, no, this is this. They're giving a script what to say and how to refuse you and lie to you. That's what's going on in this country. And Izzy Feldman, there's a lot of Izzy Feldmans like me that should go out and rise up. Forget about these senators and congressmen. They're all full of baloney. There's not one that's sincere in any way, shape, or form. Now we got a crazy governor wants to pass laws for the gun laws and hold on a minute, hold on. I can't think for a second. I'm getting foggy. like Jodi, whatever the hell her name is, that thieving lowlife skank that she is, that she killed that poor boy. This Jodi Arias. She not only killed them and planned it, she's a lowlife skank. And you know what annoys me more than even her? That we know she's the killer. This idiot, this idiot doctor, he must have fell in love with her. But her mother and her aunt laugh at everything she gets. They think she's getting over on. She's a cocky little piece of garbage. She was probably a problem child since she's a kid. But they're not looking in that background. If they did, they'd find out that she's a very big problem child. Right now, I got to sign off. I got to sign off right now. Listen, I'll be back with more of my theories and my anger and obsession with all this nonsense that's going on in this country. We had a war for 10 years. We still can't settle it. We got budgets that the president don't know what to do with. You want to blame the Republicans blame the Democrats, the Liberal Party, and then you got this liberal press that's so full of baloney. They should all put their heads in a toilet bowl and flush to get all that poison out of their brains. There's not one of them that's honest and truthful. You get CNN, ABC, CNBC, they all stink. The only one that's any decent is Fox. And I'm not a conservative in any way, shape, or form. I'm old and going, you people are young and growing. So, this is what I say. And I'm going to keep repeating these things and maybe script them a little bit so I'm not just missing words out of my mouth, because I don't feel good right now. But I'm watching this lowlife's trial, which half of the country's probably watching. If she isn't guilty, if this moronic doctor helps to get this piece of garbage off, and the defense attorneys making a whole story and ripping that poor kid apart, that poor kid Travis, unbelievable. There's nothing that could prove that that girl was ever harmed by him. Nothing. You see her in one picture, she's choking. She's got her hands around his neck like as if she was going to choke him while they're in a tub together. Listen, he's telling a story. She's laying on her lap in front of 20 people with her eyes closed like she doesn't hear a thing. This girl's a lowlife. Where I come from, when I was young, they call her a skank. That's what she is. And I don't mean it to be disrespectful to women, because I think women are the most precious things on earth. But this girl is a devil in disguise. She's a praying mantis. After they have sex, they kill their mate. That's what she is, a black widow spider. Give her the opportunity, she'll kill again. Give her the opportunity, she's capable. And who knows what she's doing in jail? Who knows what's been going on with her in jail? What lifestyle she's leading in there to show what a lowlife she is. So, who knows? It'll all come out in the wash. Maybe that's not important, but that's, you hear rumors of this, people say that, they say whatever. Whatever she is, God bless her. I feel sorry for the family of that poor kid Travis. I don't feel sorry for her family, because they're laughing every opportunity they get when she was talking with the prosecutor and being arrogant and ignoring what he says. Okay, this is Mr. Izzy Feldman signing off.